Welcome to the installation for CURT's 56530 custom trailer wiring harness installed on the 2023 Kia Sorento. This wiring harness fits a variety of vehicles. Please visit our website to see the most current vehicle fitment coverage and to find the right custom wiring harness for your vehicle. You can find the instruction sheet linked in the video's description below. Let's begin by opening the rear cargo door. Then, using a 10mm socket and ratchet, disconnect the negative battery cable to protect you and your vehicle's electrical system. At the rear of the vehicle, at the taillights, locate two fastener covers on the taillight housing assembly. They will look like this. Use a small flathead screwdriver to pry open the cover to reveal the fastener beneath. Use a 10mm socket and ratchet to remove these two fasteners. Then remove the taillight by carefully pulling out and straight back on the housing. Once the housing releases from the vehicle, locate the taillight wiring harness connectors. These connectors will be similar to the CURT wiring harness connectors. Depress the locking tab and separate the connectors and rest the taillight assembly housing in the cargo area for now. Repeat this same process on the opposite taillight assembly, being very careful not to damage any parts. Take notice of the two attachment points that the taillight housing will fit back into when you reinstall it later. From underneath the vehicle on the rear, driver's side, locate and remove a plastic fascia panel held in place by plastic trim retainers. Be careful not to damage any fasteners. You will need to route the CURT wiring harness connectors with the yellow wire and white ground wire up from underneath the bumper cover, through the body, and out through a space in the taillight area. For this installation, we'll use the included 12-volt power wire and electrical tape to fish the harness up into place. Insert the power wire down into the body at the taillight housing area and route it out underneath the vehicle. Once routed, secure the CURT harness with tape to the power wire. Then carefully guide the connectors through the body by pulling gently on the power wire until the connectors travel up into the taillight wiring harness area. To help, we recommend jiggling the power wire from above and the harness from below to relieve any binding. Be careful, you do not want to damage the power wire or the wiring harness connectors. Once routed, determine a mounting location for the white ground wire's eyelet. We are choosing this location. Use a rotary rasp bit and drill to remove the paint. A good electrical ground requires metal-to-metal contact. Then use a 11/32" drill bit to drill out a pilot hole to help fasten the included self-tapping screw. Fasten the screw with the eyelet to the pilot hole. Then connect the vehicle's taillight wiring harness connectors to the CURT wiring connectors, making sure the locking tabs click into place, and reinstall the taillight. From underneath the vehicle, route the CURT harness connectors with the green wire to the passenger side, staying away from any heat sources and following any existing factory wiring harnesses. Use the included zip ties to secure the green wire along the way. Then follow the same routing process used on the driver's side and use the power wire to carefully guide the connectors up from underneath, through the body, and out by the taillight area. Then connect the vehicle's taillight connectors to the CURT harness connectors, making sure the locking tabs click into place. Reinstall the taillight. Prepare the black power wire for installation by crimping on one included butt connector to a stripped end of the power wire. making sure a good connection has been made. Then crimp the stripped end of the inline fuse to the butt connector, making sure a good connection has also been made. Finally, crimp the eyelet onto the opposite, stripped end of the inline fuse, making sure a good connection has been made. Then identify the positive accessory post, located on the vehicle's battery. Use a 10mm socket and ratchet to remove the accessory post nut. Once removed, install the eyelet of the prepared power wire onto the accessory post and refasten the nut, making sure any protective cover can be replaced. Now we will route the opposite end of the black power wire from the battery to the rear of the vehicle. You must route the power wire away from excessive heat sources and moving parts. We are routing down behind the battery, against the firewall. From underneath, route the power wire to the rear. We temporarily uninstalled this protective panel to route the power wire along the brake lines. Remember to use the included zip ties to secure the wire along the way. At the rear of the vehicle, use the last butt connector and crimp together the stripped end of the routed power wire to the black power wire of the black converter box, making sure a good connection has been made. Then use the included double-sided tape and adhere one side of the tape to the black converter box. Make sure your power wire is tucked and secure and choose a location to mount the converter box. This should be a location that's protected from road debris and heat sources. Once chosen, peel off the double-sided tape backing and mount the converter box to your chosen location. Bundle and secure any loose harness wires with the included zip ties. Replace the rear plastic trim panel. Then insert the fuse into the inline fuse holder and reinstall the negative battery cable. Test your new trailer wiring harness with an electrical tester like we have here, or with a properly wired trailer. This completes the installation of CURT's 56530 trailer wiring harness installed on the 2023 Kia Sorento. Be sure to verify and understand your vehicle's towing capacity before you tow. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button and please check out curtmfg.com for all your towing products and towing information needs. Always tow safely.